And this is how I show home. What's going on, everyone? It's a beautiful day. It's the end of the summer, which is my favorite. I thought maybe today, since it's such a gorgeous day, we should go check out houses, go compare the neighborhoods here in Newport Harbor. Let's take the boat. Let's go check them out. These are the nicest homes on the peninsula where you've got your own dock. But at the very tip, you've got the wedge. There's a lot of people who are doing body surfing or surfing. The vibe is similar to Balboa Island, except for the peninsula is much larger. It's longer. Parking is a problem. There are 2,000 square foot lots average. And you've got the fun zone. You've got bars. For the peninsula, the average sales price in the last 6 months is $3.6 million. Your average days on market is 48 days. The average square foot house is a little over 2,000, and the highest sale ever on the peninsula is $35 million. You may have gone to Lido Village in the past by land, but have you gone by water? This is where you can dock and dine. At Nobu, you can just park your boat and go have a nice little sushi dinner, go hang out with friends, and then you can just take your boat back to your house. Lido Isle is laid out in the shape of a horseshoe, and every home has its own dock. The island is not accessible to the public. It's guard gated, and crazy thing is there's only one house that's listed for sale, and this is the only house that's been listed in the last 6 months, sold or on the market. This is extremely exclusive. The highest sale is $31 million, and the average sales price in the last 6 months is $15 million. The average days on market is 21 days, which who knew that that many people had that much money to spend and to not even, obviously their cash offers that they're receiving. The average square foot is 5,500 square feet, and the highest sale is $31 million. Right in front of the Lido Island bridge. This is what brings you from the mainland over to the actual island of Lido Island. A fun fact is in 1890, the McFadden brothers were given this land from the state of California, and they only paid $1,000. And then to even sweeten the deal, in 1930, they actually gave them the land between 9th and 14th Street down on the peninsula. So in today's market right now, this is one of the most expensive properties here in Newport Beach. And now it's one of the most beautiful places in Newport and one of the most expensive neighborhoods in all of Orange County. It's funny that this area used to be so inexpensive and was practically given to the McFadden brothers, because now it is prime location, prime real estate, and it's one of the most expensive areas in all of Orange County. Living on Lido Island offers the exclusive advantage of access to the Lido Isle Clubhouse. This venue serves as a hub for various community groups and activities, and even features its own members-only stretch of beach. So you have to be a member, you have an annual fee, and as a homeowner, you have access to one of the coolest communities in Newport. If you're enthusiastic about boating, you can become a member of the Lido Isle Yacht Club. Membership comes with a rich social calendar enriched with summer beach concerts led by the Commodore, Friday evening barbecues. The average sales price in the last 6 months is $3.8 million. Your average days on market is only 28 days, so it's even less than a month. And these homes run about 2,000 square feet, a little over 2,000 square feet. And the highest sale in the last 6 months is a little shy from $10 million. Here are 3 places you can dock your boat and have some dinner. Cannery, the house, and Nobu. My favorite is the house. I actually go there a lot. You have to be a member, but it's really fun and it's a great place. You always know every single person who's there, and they have a great dock and lots of fun. So over here is the Bay Shores. This is actually only a community that is gate guarded of only 249 homes. This area, you've got 2, not 1, but 2 private beaches. One is right behind me and the other is on the other side, where you have access to. It's really good for families. There's a lot of activities. There's a playground. You've got beach activities like beach volleyball and other fun things to do. So for Bay Shores, the average sales price in the last 6 months is $6.4 million. Your average days on market is 121 days. The average square foot is 3,600 square feet, and the highest sale is $13.6 million in the last 6 months. And at the Bay Shores, you've got exclusive proximity to the BBC, where you have your private entrance where you can go inside, and then when you want to come back, you just go through your private exclusive entrance once again back to your home, and it's a very cool place to live. Behind me, we've got Balboa Island. It is a little bridge that you have to take. It's a 2-lane bridge that you have to take in order to get to it. It's got a walking path around the entire island with beautiful homes surrounding. My favorite thing, let's forget about the home. Let's just talk about about Balboa Island because it's a very tourist-centered area. But my favorite thing to do is to ride your bike in CDM, go down to the ferry, take the $2 ferry, and you have to have cash as well, and take it across to the fun zone. If you have kids, you go to the fun zone and go play in that area. Or if you're like me, you go to cruisers and you go watch football, you ride your bikes, maybe do a little bar hopping. It's really fun, but it's one cool way to use the ferry to go from the Balboa Island to the peninsula. Balboa Island also has a lot of really cool shops. You've got Huskin's Coffee, you've got your chocolate dip bananas, there's clothing shopping, tourist shopping, and again, there's a lot of Airbnb. So if you are not from the area and you're thinking about coming and checking out the Newport lifestyle, Balboa Island, that's where you want to go. So for Balboa Island, the stats are for homes. So the average sales price in the last 6 months is $3.8 million. Your average days on market is 28 days. The average square foot is in a little over 2,000 square feet. There's not a lot of lot size because it is a small island, and there's also not a lot of parking, to be honest with you. And then the highest sale is a little shy from 10 million, which is 9.95. One of my favorite places on the water is the Balboa Bay Club. You've got your member side, and then you've even got the Balboa Bay Hotel. And this is great because on the member side, you can be a part of the exclusive area where you've got a gym, you've got restaurants, and you can even park your boat there if you want. And they actually rent out boats as well. So it's really cool. And then on the other side, you've got the more public area where it's kind of where more social area for people who want to go to A&O and have a couple of drinks. It's a great place to watch football games, and you get to hang out fireside at night, watch the sunset, be on the water. It's really cool, and it's a cool place to go socialize and have fun.